It's Real Sports Time with D-MARL. Live coverage right now. AFC Championship game. We got the Kansas City Chiefs and Buffalo Bills. Just finished covering the NFC Championship games. Congratulations, Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers going to Super Bowl 55. Now we're right into the heavy action of AFC Championship game. Buffalo Bills have just, Kansas City decided to defer after the coin toss. So here we go, Buffalo Bills. Josh Allen in shotgun. He's surveying. Throws it over the top. Way too high. Intended for, that Cole Beasley. Incomplete. It's 3rd and 7 coming up. First quarter. Everybody's a little tight. Got to loosen up. This is what it's all about. And this is D-MARL on the Talk 100 Network. Real Sports Time. We're live at Speaker Podcast. Also, we're on the YouTube channel. Make sure you like, subscribe, to share the channel as well while we're going live. Josh Allen has an empty backfield. Now he's going under center, steps back. 3 receivers on the left-hand side. Snaps the ball, looks over. Scrambling around a little bit. Completes to number 14. Looks like he might have got the first down. Needed 7 yards for the completion. Let's see where they mark him stopped. Let's see. Looks like he needs about a yard still to get that first down. Defense is going to have to step up big right now because the Buffalo Bills, what they've done the last 2 weeks, they're not running it. They have Josh Allen throwing the ball the whole entire game. So you already understand that's what they're doing. He's in the shotgun again. Josh Allen. It's 4th and 1. Twins on the right-hand side. Now they run it. Keeps a quick dump pass. No. To number 88. That was a fake handoff. But they dumped it to number 88 on the right-hand side, who picks up about 5 yards and a new fresh set of downs. I'm just trying to find out where was the cornerback, where's the outside linebacker over there. Everybody bailed out on their assignment, rushed in. Got to be disciplined. Coach better get this line together. They're in Kansas City territory right now. They're at the 40-yard line. This is KC territory. We'll see. Josh Allen, shotgun. Throws it. Quick check down to number 22 to the left-hand side. Picks up about 6-7 yards again. Marching down the field. Let's see. Where's Matt Yaflu at? Where's the Honey Badger? Frank Clark. Chris Jones, is he getting upfield? Looks like they're in that 3-4 defense. Better make something happen. 2nd and 3. Fakes the handoff. Josh looking downfield, trying to go long. Shark's going after him. He throws it down in the dirt. Had a little bit too much pressure coming. The Shark was coming. Frank Clark and the crew on him like hawks. That was great coverage by the cornerbacks. There we go. They didn't give him any options. 3rd and 3. They need 3 yards. Look for some tricking passes right now. Watch out for that naked bootleg. Josh Allen will take off with his feet to extend the play, especially on 3rd down situations. Here we go. Snaps it. Fakes the handoff. He's keeping it. Josh Allen throws it over the top. And it's picked off. They're trying to rule it incomplete. They're going to have to review that. We need to see if that ball hit the ground. How did he see that in real time? Let's see. Has it here. Oh! It pops out. It does pop out right as he hit the ground. That was a clean interception. Lights are getting a little bit bright. Defense, that's the name of this game. Defense has to keep this pressure on Josh Allen. He's never been here before. He's a puppy. They're going for the field goal right now. 51-yard attempt for Buffalo. Number 2 set to kick it. Kicks it off. And out. It's good. Barely made it. But Buffalo gets on the board first. 3-0. Here comes Patrick Mahomes after the break. Listen to the Real Sports Time with D-MARL on the Talk 100 Network. Stay tuned. Hit the subscribe button. Let's go. Yeah.
NFL shop after the game. Shipping on AFC Champs gear. JoJo's good. Need more ice? Proven who's best? That's my way to play.
So going back to here, we're back right now. This is Real Sports Time, D-MARL. Coming back in, and we're live here on the channel. Like I said, we're on Speaker Podcast. Also, of course, we're streaming on Speaker as well as the YouTube channel, Real Sports Time with D-MARL. And also make sure you click on the links and subscribe and all that good stuff on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, of course. And also we're on Twitch, Real Sports Time with D-MARL. So the key, like I said, it's going to be Frank Clark. It's also going to be Chris Jones. And they're going to have to, like I said, Buffalo Bills not really going to run the ball too much. They're not going to do that. They're doing quick dump passes, run play option. Josh Allen has a big arm, so he's looking down the field, trying to make big plays and doing some trickery plays on short gains on third down, trying to convert. Okay? So, defensive line, that pass rush is very important in this game. That's what we're going to be paying attention to. It's going to be very, very, very important. But the secondary, the Honey Badger, and all the rest of the crew, the D-backs, they are going to have the work cut out for them for the receivers too as well. They do have a deep threat. So we're going to see how this plays out. Patrick Mahomes and the offense is coming to the field. Patrick Mahomes suffered a concussion in the last game because they decided to go 4th and 1. I almost broke my TV screen because I couldn't believe Andy Reid called that mess. We shouldn't see nothing crazy like that in this game. Because he goes down again, instantly he comes out if he hits his head on the turf. He's instantly coming out, Patrick Mahomes, because it's only less than 7 days of where he had the concussion from last week. But he did clear all protocols, which they do a whole 2 or 3 different things during the week. Now, we're going to see, I'm excited, because it looks like, according to reports, Clyde Edwards-Helaire should be back into this offense. Oh, man, look at this receiving. Good return. And here comes Patrick Mahomes and the crew, Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce. And let's see if Edwards-Helaire is in that backfield. Yes, he is. Number 25. He's back there. He's back there. Robinson's out there too. Mahomes, 1st and 10. In the shotgun. Throws it right to Kelce on the first play, who only picks up maybe 2 yards. Didn't get much on that. Just a little swing pass out to the left-hand side to Travis Kelce. And so let's see what we got. Let's see how soon they get Edwards-Helaire involved on that run game. We're sending Kelce in motion, putting him back to the line. Hands it to Edwards-Helaire, sliding through the middle, who picks up about 3.5, 4 yards. Welcome back. Looking good. He had that high ankle injury and something with his hip. But he's cleared to play today, so we'll see how his impact happens. They are really clicking on all. Chiefs are clicking on all cylinders when they are running the ball, and they have the deep threat and all the multiple options. Let's see, we got Twins on the right-hand side. Kelsey back on the line, helping to block that backside. Mahomes straight down the field. Oh, no, wide open. That is rare. Tyreek Hill, it did not bring that pass in. Wow. I mean, he burnt his man. The speed of Tyreek Hill, but he did not bring that catch in. It was put right in front of him. He went to the middle of the field, cut back over to the left side, but ball slips through the gloves. Got to shake that dust off. It's too early for this. Uh-oh. And he stopped right there at the 15-yard line from the Bills. And here comes Josh Allen and the offense, Buffalo. This is Real Sports Time with D-MARL. Talk 100 Network. This is going to get crazy. They got to settle in. Definitely have to settle in. And this has just been a wild year. We're still in COVID-19. Make sure, by the way, everybody that's listening, make sure you still wear your mask. Make sure you also get tested and keep your hands clean at all times and not touching your face. And when vaccinations are available in your area and you can sign up for them, it would be nice if everyone definitely would do that, for sure. The more, the better. Can take this vaccinations. And of course, you think you have some symptoms, get tested for COVID-19. And let's just stay safe. Another great mention to our media partners, which is JR Visual and the Talk 100 Network. Those are media partners for the Real Sports Time show. And we've been waiting on these games for a while. Who will be the final four standing and then the final two after the day standing to go into Super Bowl 55. So Tom Brady has punched his ticket in the Buccaneers to Super Bowl. Like I said, that game was wild. Green Bay had all kind of chances to win that game, starting from the middle of the third quarter. Tom Brady actually threw 3 interceptions in that game. He does those kind of things against the Chiefs. Go back to the Super Bowl, and he's in a shootout, or trying to be in a shootout, that is, trying to be in a shootout with Patrick Mahomes, and he turns that ball over 3 times. The Buccaneers will lose by at least 20 points. First things first, though. Chiefs got to handle their business today. Or Buffalo is going to handle it. One of the two.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by...
Last time. So we're getting back to football action. That was a quick 3 and out for the Chiefs. Like I said, they got to get warmed up. That was an uncharacteristic drop pass by Tyreek Hill, who was wide open. So fast, the lightning speed. That's the cheetah. That is the cheetah. You don't understand speed like that, actually, even through looking at it on TV. You have to, when you witness that in person, that level of speed that Tyreek Hill has, it almost seems unbelievable. Like something from TV, from the video game. So here we go. Josh Allen. He has an empty backfield. Like I said. Now he brings his running back over. Brings his running back over, number 26. Left-hand side. Snaps the ball. Josh Allen looking. Throws it straight across. And that looks like it's incomplete. That is incomplete. I thought he had it. I thought he had that pass. That was a laser beam by Josh Allen. To Diggs, who is he's been lighting up receptions and yards all season long. That is their target. Incomplete pass, though, so it's a 2nd and 10 coming up. They got 2 backs in the backfield. Shotgun, hands it off. Number 26, that's Singletary. And number 52 from the Chiefs tackling him after 4.5, 5 yards. I'm still just looking, why is there no read and reaction from the linebackers? I don't understand that. I'm sitting there looking at them. These guys are waiting for someone else to do the job. I don't understand that. It's 3rd and 3. Let's see what they actually make happen here. Josh Allen, empty backfield. Looking back. Oh, they're rushing in. Oh, it's a holding call that they did not call. Josh Allen still running. Picks up probably 25 yards. Are you kidding me?
18 yards scramble.
Wow, 18 yards. So, yes, there was a lineman that was held. The ref didn't see it. But so what? Where was the linebacker at in the middle who overcommitted to the other side of the field? Defense put him in a bad situation. Hands it off again. And defense immediately stopped him. Number 57 on a defensive tackle from the Chiefs actually made that stop. I told you Josh Allen this is going to be run play option, a lot of check downs, and a lot of Josh Allen's going to keep it himself. I know they've seen the tape. This is what he's going to do. This is no mystery. We're not seeing nothing new. We're not seeing nothing new at all. 2nd and 8. Drops back. They're blitzing. They're blitzing. And they got him way back. Loses about almost 30 yards. Number 28, Snead. He's a rookie. He actually just came up this last year on the tackle. That's about 28 yards that Josh Allen just lost. I'm trying to figure out why he didn't throw the ball away. I don't understand that. Wow. Now that was a big-time defensive play that they just came up with and put the Chiefs in a very, very good situation. 3rd and 23. Singletary's in the backfield. We already know what time it is. He's going to go deep. Dropping everybody back there right now. See the Honey Badgers cheating the left-hand side of the field. They're going over top. They bailed out too much. And it's still 4th and 9 there. And they're going to have to bring out the punt team. Again, just because you bail everybody back, somebody has to stay home. Don't get crazy. You're going to give them some of that middle of that field. But you got Chris Jones literally having to tell safety, hey, come on up. I mean, y'all are way in the end zone. Bill's set to kick it off, to punt it. Oh, and he passes it there. That's not it. That ball is down. That ball is down, and why did McCole Hardman? That was a terrible. So wait a minute. This is probably going to be a touchdown for the Bills. McCole Hardman, he should have waved it off of a fair catch. He did not. Fumbled that ball. And number 25, he just picked it up. That's a touchdown. That's going to be a touchdown.
Allen on the sideline on the bench with his back up, and Barkley says, "Get up! You're going back out on the field." McCole Hardman with a big mistake, and it just
McCole Hardman.
And they put the football at the 3.
He better be glad they didn't rule that as a touchdown. So that's the only good news. He's got his coat over his face. Yes, you made a terrible mistake putting them in a bad decision. What in the world is going on with the Chiefs? Need their heads out of their butts. So it is that. So they did give it to him on 3. Now that is a touchdown. Sorry, I thought they ruled it down. They did not. So that is a touchdown by the Bills, who had the ball. They took it over on the 3-yard line. Did a quick flood pass to number 88, Josh Allen. And did a quick little flood pass over to him, and he rolls it out over to that left-hand side, and that's a touchdown. And so now the Bills will go up 10-0. But you can't sit there and cry over spilled milk, McCole Hardman. Pay attention to what you're doing next time. And if you weren't sure of that, you should have waved off and called for a fair catch. Tyreek Hill dropping the pass. McCole Hardman dropping the reception on special teams and turned it over. And now we got 10 unanswered points by the defense for the Bills. Real Sports Time with D-MARL. Talk 100 Network. This is AFC Championship football, baby.
They can enrich their community with new businesses. Clear communication is extremely vital to what we're doing. But we're going to be huge. We're going to do all of this amazing stuff, and we're going to do it together. My name is Dr. Rashana Novelis, and I'm helping women of color claim their seat at the table.
Introducing Discovery Plus. Your favorite shows, your favorite personalities. The greatest collection of real-life entertainment. Plus new original content and more. All in one place. Straight when you Discovery Plus. It's meat. It's red, white, and green. It's lab grown. It's putting us at risk.
Coming back in, make sure that you like, share, subscribe to the channel Real Sports Time with D-MARL on the Speaker podcast, as well as the YouTube channel, and then of course all social media platforms: Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Other news going on in football land: Matthew Stafford from the Detroit Lions is decided he went to the front office and asked the Ford family, the owners, to go ahead, and he's looking for a trade. He thinks it's time for him and the organization to part ways, and they actually mutually agree on it. So they're going to work on some trade options on where to be fit for him. Personally, I think Matt Stafford will be great over with the Indianapolis Colts. They have some great things going on over there right now. Phillip Rivers just retired, and Matthew Stafford is still looking good. I think he could get over there with some great coaching. They got some good weapons over there. They're doing some good things, and they're looking good, and they're ready to win. They're ready to win now. That could be a good situation for them. And as far as going into the draft, the Lions have the 7th pick, which, the way it looks like they could get Fields. Remember his first name, from Ohio State. Just played in the bowl game in Ohio State against Alabama, which they lost. But Fields is a great young quarterback. I think that would be a good fit for the Lions, because they got to rebuild the franchise now. So we're back to football action on the field. AFC Championship game. Bills kick it off. After that score, it's 9-0. Pringle's coming back up the field, brings it out to about the 20-yard line, and here comes Patrick Mahomes. And they need to make up. They need to make up for what just happened on that 3 and out, settle in, and get to work. Let's see what happens. Again, Edwards-Helaire is out there too. He's in the backfield. Center McCole Hardman, who's out there too, in motion to the right. Drops it back. Mahomes rolling out. Pressure's coming. Mahomes holding on too long. And that pass is complete. Travis Kelce, he's still about 2 yards from the first down. Mahomes got to be very careful. Got to be very careful. Holding that ball. I know he was looking for something, but you got to be very careful on there. Second down. Maybe 1 yard to go. Empty backfield. And that was to Hardman, who did cross the line. I think he has the first down. They pulled him back over afterwards, but he crossed the marker there. So they're still ruled as a first down. They still ruled as a first down. So let's see what Andy Reid is drawing up.
Outstanding coaches. Still in play in Houston. Looks like it comes down to him and Leslie Frazier, right? That's all. Who's going to win this game? It's the job, right? Oh, and it's this matchup right here.
See, Mahomes, Edwards-Helaire. Hardman in motion to the right. Edwards-Helaire, drops it back right there to Kelce, who picks up another first down. 10 yards. Looks like the Bills is giving everything up underneath, and actually Mahomes is doing the right thing. Take what they're giving you. Stop trying to shoot downfield every single play. They want to give you 12 yards underneath on a curl route, then take it. That's what you take. That's what you take. And so they're moving up the field, which is good. They definitely need to get back in this game before it even gets crazy. All this spotting teams 2 touchdowns and stuff, that needs to stop. That needs to stop. And Kansas City's a high-scoring team, but it doesn't matter. Spotting teams all those points and playing from behind and then going in front, it's not, no. So, okay, we got 3 receivers on the left-hand side. Mahomes, quick pass again, incomplete. Kelce, what are you doing? He batted the ball down to the ground. What was that? Incomplete. 2nd and 10. That's what I just said. Giving everything underneath. You know that. Catch the ball and get to 8 yards. Hilaire's in the backfield with Mahomes. Little high, but he caught it. That is Tyreek Hill. And that's a first down. He'll pick up the 9 yards. There we go. He'll pick the 9 yards up. Fresh set of downs for the Chiefs. 48-yard line, Bills territory. Tyreek Hill in the backfield, rolls around, running back, fakes it. Right through the middle, great pass. Is that complete? Yes, it is. Travis Kelce, that was about 16 yards. He brought that catch in. And that's good to go. Another set of downs. Moving up the yard, trying to get closer to red zone. Wow, what a great catch. Travis Kelce dove out for that, sacrificed his body to make that catch. That's what I'm talking about. Big time play. Most dangerous tight end in football is Travis Kelce. Edwards-Helaire on the carry. He doesn't pick up nothing. They stopped him immediately. So he actually lost a yard. 2nd and 11. Actually lost a yard. Santa Hilaire in motion to the right, wide out. Sent him wide out. Mahomes looking. That was scary. That was very scary. Again, Mahomes holding the ball way too long. Trying to find out who he's looking for there on the inside. He had a check down on the right, so I don't know why he didn't take that.
Defensive end drops on the other side, so you only end up rushing 4 guys. You can't rush with 4 guys, you need them in coverage.
Looks like he was struggling there for number 13, and who he couldn't reach. So now it's 3rd and long, 3rd and 11 yards. Still looking there. And that is caught. Pringle did catch it, but that wasn't enough for the first down. Did he cross the plane? They're saying it's 4th and 1, but they're going to go for it either way it goes because it's just 1 yard. And they want to keep this drive alive because they're right there at the 20 and they need to score. 4th and 1. They're doing a lot of double. Bills are going a lot of double teams on all the main guys. On Tyreek Hill, McCole Hardman. So 4th and 1, they did. Kansas City did take a timeout. Might as well draw up a play. Might as well draw up a play. Gain this first down. Put the ball. To me, I'd keep it right on the ground. I'd keep it right on the ground. Hand it right to Hilaire. Let him get those yards to advance the ball there. We need to get on the inside, and we definitely need to score on this drive. That's a fact. And they need to score a touchdown. Mahomes in the shotgun. They only need 1 yard. They got Tyreek Hill in the back. Let's see what they call. Fakes the handoff. Dumps it right there to Darrell Williams, who picks up the first down and about 5 extra yards. Fresh set of downs for the Chiefs. Making it happen. They swung Tyreek Hill in the backfield. He fakes a handoff to Hill, which is always a scary thing because you got to watch him. All alone, hands it off over underneath to Darrell Williams, who picks up about, like I said, 5.5, 6 yards. They're right at the 15-yard line, knocking on a touchdown. Knocking on the door of a touchdown. Mahomes drops back, scrambles through the middle, drills it right to Tyreek Hill, who is at the 3-yard line. They just got him down. And that's complete. 2nd down and go. 15 seconds left in the first quarter. Looks like they're going to let this time run out in the first quarter here. They're going to go ahead and let that time run on out and pick this thing up at the top of the second quarter. This is Real Sports Time with D-MARL on the Talk 100 Network. Chiefs looking to score and go ahead and get back right with inside of this game. We'll be right back.
Verizon lets you have it all.
You don't just get Verizon 5G, you get amazing entertainment.
Get 5G from America's most reliable network and the best in entertainment. Now, new and existing customers with select unlimited plans get their favorite shows and originals on Discovery Plus.
There's always something new to watch. We can binge that stuff all day.
And Disney Plus.
And welcome back. This is D-MARL with Real Sports Time.
With Verizon, you get so
Talk 100 Network.
Unlimited
AFC championship game. This is one that's going to be one for the ages. So you have Josh Allen, the second-year starter quarterback, who's completely made a 180. Actually, I mean, because he was a little bit wild with his throws, and he still has to get better at his placement. He's obviously got to read his defenses quicker and start going through a little bit more of his progressions. But he has a big arm. He does have some good instincts, and he can extend plays with his legs. So he is dangerous. And they got a good offensive line over there at Buffalo who is blocking for him. They're blocking pretty solid for Josh Allen. So he's getting time to make it happen. So this game is going to be very, very interesting. We already got one person that's set, that's punched the ticket, and that is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Tom Brady. Going to be heading to the Super Bowl. But like I said, Tom Brady had 3 interceptions. Tom Brady was making some bad late call decisions. And depending on who he plays, definitely if it's going to be the Chiefs that he plays, he's going to pay for that kind of play. So he has some things to clean up. Here we go. Back to football action. 2nd and 2. Tyreek in motion. That's Travis Kelce, who does pick up the first down. Little pitch right there from Patrick Mahomes. And he just runs straight up the middle. Straight up the middle. And here we go again. Empty backfield. Edwards-Helaire coming back to the other left-hand side. Let's see if they get it to Edwards-Helaire. Mahomes rolls out. Throws it. That's incomplete. He was trying to force it into Travis Kelce on the left-hand side. 2 defenders over there in that window. I'm not sure why that was drawn up. You got running backs here. Let's get Helaire. Let's get him on the ground. Let him use his legs. Let him back in. Let him get some yards. Here we go again. 2nd down. Kelce running a motion to the left. Quick pass right there. That's touchdown, McCall Hardman. Touchdown, Kansas City. That was to get his morale back up from the mistake he made. Mahomes wanted him to get his groove back and get his mind back into the game. You make mistakes, but you just make up for it. And that's touchdown. Get his confidence. That's just what I mentioned. We need him for the rest of the game. Mahomes understands that as the leader. And so he targeted him really earlier in that series and wanted the touchdown to go to him. Kansas City set to kick the field goal. Kick is up. And it's good. It's going to be 7-9. Edwards-Helaire brings in the touchdown. And listen to Real Sports Time with D-MARL on the Talk 100 Network. Like, subscribe, and share the channel. Definitely want to grow the channel. And we're going to be live, of course, for Super Bowl 55. That's going to be amazing. And that's going to be in Tampa Bay, Florida, actually. So Tampa Bay actually gets, for the first time, I believe, in Super Bowl history, they are going to be playing in Super Bowl in their own home stadium. That's going to be very interesting. We'll see what happens with that. Right now, we got to see who's going to come up out of the AFC.
false start, bad turn, broken compass. Now picture yourself staying calm. Overcoming every obstacle.
We're going to see who's coming out of this AFC.
If you're a photographer, these problems can be detected. Can I ride up the Wi-Fi in my son's treehouse? If that's where you get your freelancing done, then yeah. Thank you! File with an expert, or let an expert file for you. Intuit TurboTax Live.
People said that we were crazy for living in a movie and there was no commerce. Parents couldn't afford a place for back with their families. They would have to leave the neighborhood to seek work. Wanted to bring some of that opportunity back here. In today's climate, we have to figure out how to transform.
And we're back. This is D-MARL with Real Sports Time on the Talk 100 Network. Some other football news for you guys. Deshaun Watson is down here in Houston, Texas. He plays for the Texans. Seems to be a little bit unhappy with the organization. Cal McNair, son of an heir of the Houston Texans, who took over the team after his father passed away a couple years, 2 years ago. Anyway, he said that he would bring in Deshaun Watson on some of the decisions for the general manager and head coaching hiring. He didn't do that for the general manager's position. Deshaun Watson was on vacation. He picked up and hired his general manager. That didn't sit well with him because Deshaun Watson he lost faith in the organization. He's lost faith in the organization. Kept Bill O'Brien around too long. And Bill O'Brien made some bad deals. There's some bad contracts on the Texans. A lot of cap space wasted. It's just a bad situation there. So we'll see what happens with that. Deshaun Watson, there's interest in the Jets and also Miami. So we'll see. We'll pay close attention to that. I'll do a segment on that later too as well on the Sports Time show podcast. We'll do a segment on that topic there, as well as James Harden, who went to the Brooklyn Nets. So here we go. They kicked it off. The Chiefs kicked it off to the Buffalo Bills. It's going to be 1st and 10. Josh Allen's coming out. They're on that 25-yard line. Let's see if they try to establish the run game. Like I said, they really weren't running last game, and it doesn't look like they're trying to really establish it too much for this game. No, they're not. Drops back, quick check down to Singletary. Immediately gets stopped. He might have picked up about 2 yards on that check down. He might have picked up about 2 yards on that check down. Oh, and Chris Jones had a swing. Russ didn't catch that. He swung on one of the linemen. Wow. 2nd and 8 for Josh Allen. Drops, looks back, and that was caught by Tay Diggs. And that's their primary receiver who they have to definitely pay attention to. Tay Diggs has had a great season, and there's a flag. It's probably going to be unsportsmanlike on the defense who picked up personal foul. Yeah, it's going to be defense. That's unnecessary rough. That's a 15-yard penalty. That's definitely a 15-yard penalty and automatic first. Slammed him after the whistle was blown. Play was dead.
Tries to do his best. Exile Jim Duggan reference there. That's wrestling. That's football.
Yeah, that was definitely a suplex.
Josh Allen comes over to make sure.
And Josh Allen, we don't need you coming over to the sideline crying. The line judge is over there. Plus also your receivers seeing it as well.
This team throws the ball first. They don't even try to run sometimes. 20 straight passes.
So now we got Singletary in the backfield. Josh Allen hands it off. Singletary. Number 53 back there on that tackle. All over him. He maybe picked up maybe a yard. Possibly. But this is what I'm talking about. Every single time when something happens on the outside, then they jump back into the run game just for a play, but they won't stick with it. Buffalo's not going to stick with it. Drops back. Another check down. And that's incomplete. Mike Singletary couldn't hold on to it. But if he would have, oh my goodness, that whole right sideline was available to him at least 15 to 20 yards. Because cornerback's not over there. I don't see a safety cheating over the top. That was a wide open lane over there on that right-hand side. At least 20 yards. Chiefs got let off the hook because he dropped that pass. 3rd and 7 coming up. Defense better get this stuff together. They brought down Matt LaFleur. Honey Badgers blitzing, and he caught him. Threw the incompletion. They blitzed the Honey Badger, who made sure Josh Allen didn't have a chance to get it to nobody else. As soon as they brought him down in the box, I knew they were sending him on a blitz. Intentional grounding. So he's going to lose yards there as well. So Bills will bring out the punt team, obviously, because they've lost too many yards.
He's got to get outside of it, so he does get outside. Matthew does a great job trying to keep him from getting out. That ball does not get back to the line of scrimmage. The correct call. But you see how
Oh, yeah.
Matthew gets fooled by when he kind of stays there and then runs outside line. No, Matthew does a good job.
4th and long. Bills set to punt the ball now. Let's see who's in the back to receive it. Is it McCole Hardman back there again? You got to let him back there again. And it is. And this time McCole will stay away from the ball. It's on the 17-yard line. And here comes Patrick Mahomes. And you're listening to Real Sports Time with D-MARL on the Talk 100 Network. JR Visual and the Talk 100 Network, media partners for the Real Sports Time with D-MARL podcast. And we're going to be covering some basketball too. We're going to get back to basketball season. We're going into the second part of the season as well. Los Angeles Lakers looking good as ever. The game the other night with Lakers versus Chicago. Anthony Davis over 30 points and had over 10 rebounds. And he was just aggressive. He was scoring, finishing at the rim. You have Montrezl Harrell, who has a great drop step, and his footwork is crazy. It is spectacular. He was making a lot of plays down in the paint on the block. I mean, it was just unbelievable. Contavious Caldwell-Pope hitting shots all the way from downtown like it just was just going out of style. And then LeBron James, it is just crazy. This is year 18, and he is still flying around above the friendly skies of the rim and just doing what he wants to do. Just skywalking and dunking it and looking the picture of health, looking the youth, like he drank from the fountain of youth. He's drinking from some kind of fountain of youth that we don't know nothing about. We don't even know where it's at. Unbelievable. Lakers are looking real good. I'm just going to be honest. I called it even before this season. They're going back-to-back championships. They are going back-to-back championships. LeBron will have a 5th championship under his belt. 18 seasons. So we'll definitely get back to some live coverage, play-by-play, of the NBA games, because obviously football's coming to a head here. Super Bowl is being birthed, and then there'll be a final Super Bowl game, and that's going to wrap it up for the NFL season. So let's see if who takes care of business here. Will it be the Bills to pull an upset off, or will it be Kansas City, which is all what everyone expects? to punch their ticket to back-to-back Super Bowls. Wouldn't that be something? Winning back-to-back Super Bowls, it doesn't happen too often. So we'll see. Patrick Mahomes, he's actually under center. Edwards-Helaire in the backfield. Fakes the handoff. Oh, gives it to McCole Hardman. Gets around the corner. Turns on the Jets. He is completely gone. Not catching him. Not going to happen. Wow. That was at least 48 yards on that carry. McCole Hardman has lightning speed. That is crazy. And then did you see number 75 on the line who pulled on that line to seal that? He sealed that block and opened up that hole like the water gates. Wow. Big time game for McCole Hardman after that mistake on special teams. Now he is just going crazy. Empty backfield. Says the man in motion. He's looking for a quick check down. No, gets it to, I believe that's Tyreek Hill. No, it's going to be Pringle. That's going to be Pringle on that reception. Quick little 3 yards on that little dump. Speeding up the pace. Speeding up the pace. They get lined up here. Mahomes not wasting any time. We got twins left and right. Kelsey slides back in. It's going to be a pitch. That's Darrell Williams pushing his way through to a first down. Big time run right there. That guy's kind of big and chunky. He uses his weight in the right way. Big number Darrell Williams. And that's going to bring up a fresh set of downs. We're in the red zone. Definitely in the red zone. So 10 minutes and 33 seconds left, everybody, in the second quarter. On the 20-yard line. Fakes the handoff. Mahomes drops in coverage, looking straight down the field. Connects with Kelsey, who gets about 13 yards. Another fresh set of downs at the 6-yard line, knocking on the door of a touchdown. Kansas City. Mahomes always keeping his head up, looking to make his plays, going through all the progressions, seeing where everybody's at, watching what the defense is doing on his backside. Line is definitely blocking there, open up all kind of holes and everything so that this thing can happen. Can't draw it up no better than this. This is championship level football right here, baby. Sends Tyreek Hill in motion, who comes back around the quarterback. Little confusion. Hands it to Darrell Williams, punching his way through. That's going to be a touchdown, Kansas City. Straight through the teeth of the defense, through the one hole. Straight through the middle right there, right through the nose guard, and that's going to be a touchdown.
That looks good from there. It's really close, isn't it, right there?
As soon as the ball, they're calling it close, but as soon as the ball touches the plank, he's over the line. That's a touchdown. They're going to review it because they review all touchdowns, but the ball was on the line.
Attempt to knock it out of his hands, but failed to do so.
Great play. Darrell Williams. Everybody getting involved. And what they're doing, they're saving some of these plays of Clyde Edwards-Helaire because he's still struggling with that ankle. So they don't want to overwork him, but they're bringing him in still as a decoy. But they're bringing in like Darrell Williams to do all the hard work. He's getting in the trenches and putting the work in, baby. Field goes up, and that's going to be good. 14-9. That was quick. Didn't take long for that to happen, Bills. You were up 9-0, and inside of 4 minutes, 14-9. Chiefs in complete control. This is Real Sports Time with D-MARL on the Talk 100 Network. We'll be right back.
T-Mobile knows the new iPhone 12 on us, only at T-Mobile. All right.
And we're back. Make sure that you actually hit the like button and share, subscribe on the YouTube channel. And also feel free to leave some comments, leave some thoughts on these games. These games are action-packed, man. You got Tom Brady and the Buccaneers. Tom Brady going back to try to win a 7th Super Bowl championship, along with Rob Gronkowski. And then you have Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs are looking to try to punch their way right back to back-to-back Super Bowl championships, which doesn't happen too often. Cowboys did it, but doesn't happen too often. So something special is going to happen either way it goes for Super Bowl 55 in Tampa Bay. Something special is going to happen. And this has been an interesting season, but glad that they still made it happen, just like the NBA did last year in the bubble. They still crowned a champion. They still made sure the fans had something to watch in spite of this world pandemic that we were in and health crises that's plagued the world. It was an election year and all kind of crazy stuff going on with conspiracy theories and claims of falsified elections and everything going on. But in spite of all of everything, things are still coming back together. We're still fighting through this pandemic. And also some forms of entertainment and some forms of different cities are open. But again, as I always advise and follow what's suggested by CDC. Mask up. Keep that social distance and make sure you're keeping your hands clean. And also, when vaccinations come, definitely will be nice if everyone will go ahead when it's available to go ahead and take it and everything else. And let's try to see ourselves around the curve. Back to football action. Chiefs kick it off to the Bills. And that's a touchback. It's way in the end zone. Kicked it way deep. Kicked it way deep.
Was embarrassed by it, but guess what? Comes back, scores a touchdown, sets up another.
And Patrick Mahomes showing his leadership. Made 2 different long, very, very game impactful plays that he made sure that McCole Hardman was a part of. Touchdown and also a break for over 20 yards. Get his confidence back because he made that mistake earlier on right in the first quarter. But now his head is back in the game. He's ready to go. And that's what great leaders do. Josh Allen's looking to control the offense here. Singletary in the backfield. Looking to see what's going on. Oh, Frank Clark's blitzing. And that's incomplete. Almost an interception. He threw that right into the thread of a safety and a cornerback that was over there on that receiver because they're double teaming. So let's see. This is where I'm talking about. Josh Allen's not surveying the rest of the field. Throws off a pitch to the running back who picks up about 4 yards, and before he stopped, I believe that's Singletary. Let's see. That run was to the right side of the field. Picks up about 7 yards there. Nine minutes left in the second quarter. 9 minutes left in the second quarter, 3rd and 3. Josh Allen. This game is in Arrowhead in Kansas City. There's no snow on the ground. It's a clear day out there, still cold though. Josh Allen throws it a little bit too high. It's too high, and that's incomplete. He's trying to force it to Diggs on every play, and that's not going to work. 4th and 3, they got to bring out the punt unit. I told you Josh Allen's got a long way to go. He's putting too much on the ball. It's too high. He's snapping the ball. He's looking around and he's panicking. That's what's going on. He is panicking. They kick it off. Let's see who's down to receive. And that's going to be bounced out of bounds. And Patrick Mahomes will be back on the field again with the offense. And momentum immediately shifts as we knew it was going to do. Kansas City up 14-9. This is Real Sports Time with D-MARL. Be right back.
Award-winning customer satisfaction or insanely great value. Now with T-Mobile for Business, there's no compromise. Network, support, value. Choose all three. T-Mobile for Business. Ready when you are.
I didn't reach cross country to my body. My mind is mine. So close your eyes. Visualize four ways you can break through. Then imagine everything that could go wrong. False start, bad turn, broken comments. Now picture yourself staying calm and overcoming every obstacle. Open your eyes. Train what's unknown.
That raising cane's good quality takes time and best ingredients. It never takes shortcuts, but you can. So take it easy and
So we're back.
find your closest
Also, again, make sure that you guys like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Also, website is www.realsportstimedmarl.com. realsportstimedmarl.com is the website. You see all of the other information, upcoming dates, information about the podcast, as well as you'll see some shows on there, plus photos and everything else. So make sure you go by and check out the website. And also leave some comments in the comment section, leaving your thoughts about who you think is going to win this Super Bowl. Get to the Super Bowl and win it. How do you feel about it? The Chiefs, are they going to go back-to-back, be back-to-back Super Bowl champions? That's a good question. We got to see. Or will Tom Brady win a 7th Super Bowl, and not only just win a 7th Super Bowl, but win a Super Bowl as at home hosting the Super Bowl event, which hasn't happened before. So we'll see how this turns out. I'll give my picks and everything this week coming up on my Super Bowl pick. I'm going to do a segment and do my Super Bowl pick this week. Who I believe is going to win the Super Bowl. Now, I believe Kansas City is going to win this game, this AFC Championship game, to get to the Super Bowl. I was wrong about the NFC because I did pick Aaron Rodgers, who had an MVP level season. He balled his life away this season, but a lot of bad mistakes and things that just were not right from his side. The defense, he had receivers dropping passes, and then coaching. Here we go. Patrick Mahomes back on offense. Fakes the handoff, rolls out to his right. That was a little high of a pass. He tried to hit Pringle right there. And that pass was incomplete. And Patrick Mahomes threw it slightly high. That was still catchable. It still was catchable, but it was slightly high and rushed. Here we go. 2nd and 10. Kelsey's in motion to the right. Roll back over to the right again. And that was caught, and that's going to bring up a first down by Kelsey. I thought it was incomplete because of the way that he tapped it, but that's definitely a catch. He got a little upset because he slipped, actually. That's why Kelsey was upset, because he actually slipped. He wanted to gain a couple more yards after that catch, of course. Makes sense. 3rd and 1. We need a yard for the first down. He didn't get it. Edwards-Hilaire's in the backfield. Buffalo Bill has stacked the box. They got everybody in the box. Hands it off. Edwards-Helaire. That's a first down. Went straight through the middle. Definitely picks up the first down. Keeps the chains moving. You're kind of watching out for Helaire. Not running every down with him, just being careful coming behind that ankle injury. Bunch right. They're overloaded too, by the way. Shotgun, snaps it out. Rolls to his right. Mahomes looking down. Still looking to throw it. Oh! That's incomplete. He was looking for... Not sure who that was over there on that side. But I thought he had to throw it away. And so we'll see what happens there. This is Real Sports Time with D-MARL on the Talk 100 Network. And we're approaching the end of the second quarter here. Just about 5 minutes left. And that was another completed pass. Let's see here. Now it was a fake pitch by Mahomes. Rolls out. Who throws it, and I seen a little cheap shot too with somebody pushing his head after they made the tackle there. That was to Tyreek Hill, which was a completed pass, and he picks up about a good 16 yards. But you got to watch these defenders. They'll try something slick just to take Mahomes out. That's the Kelsey who's still going. And he dove. Is that going to be a touchdown? No. Kelsey will sacrifice his body on the play to make something happen. But I think they are going to mark it at the, probably at the 3-yard line. It's going to be at the 3-yard line. They're going to mark it. He didn't make it. He tried to jump forward, Kelsey, on that to complete and make a football move across that plank, but it's not going to happen. So they're at that 3-yard line. Mahomes will go under center. That's Edwards-Helaire in the backfield. And the Buffalo Bills will call a timeout just to get set. They're not ready. They're trying to find out what's going on. I don't know. It's a goal line stand, so we'll see what happens. So that's a timeout for the Bills. 4 minutes, 15 seconds left in the first half.
6 inches out. Well, I mean, then this is where you should challenge it, right? You're going to call the timeout, but you don't want to waste the challenge. You should at least be right? It's really, I mean, 6 inches, 8 inches different, maybe.
They're trying to talk about if he should do a challenge. I don't think so. You're at the 3-yard line, run it in and score. Let's see if they give the ball to Edwards-Helaire.
Kelsey's reaching, the ball is still live until the foot hits out of bounds. And then when we see the foot it out, I agree with Tony, and it appears to me to be right at the 1-yard line when that foot makes contact in the white.
Here we go. So first and goal.
And move the ball. So, no, you wouldn't waste a challenge. You would never do that unless it's 5 yards or something there. But the ball now is closer. You know, it's inside the 1 halfway. Yes.
So here we go. Edwards-Helaire on the left-hand side. Hands it to Helaire. Helaire goes straight into the end zone untouched. That's a touchdown, Kansas City. Dancing his way into glory, back from 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks actually, from the injury, from the ankle, as well as a hip injury. And he just scored. Walked right into the touchdown to score right here in the AFC Championship game for the Chiefs. And of course, getting way out of control. And next thing you know, you definitely won't have a way back in. This is what the Kansas City Chiefs do to you. You can be up front or you cannot be up front. Next thing you know, it's a 2-score game, then it's a 3-score game, and you're constantly controlling the clock. And it's out of control and there's nothing you can do. This is Real Sports Time with D-MARL on the Talk 100 Network. So we're back. This is Real Sports Time with D-MARL on Talk 100 Network. If you are listening to this after and catching this this game and listening to the reactions, definitely appreciate you tuning in, spending the time to listen. We do sports highlights and analysis, and also individual sports segments too as well on stories. Like I said, look out for a story coming up on Deshaun Watson, because we're going to be paying attention to that because he wants to trade Matthew Stafford, who sat down with the Detroit Lions front office and they've agreed mutually to part ways. They're just going to set up the right situation. So we're going to pay attention to that. Urban Meyer from Ohio State is now head coach for the Jacksonville Jaguars. And let's see if actually the Jaguars, they pick up Trevor Lawrence in that first round. They got the first round pick, the Jags. See if they pick up Trevor Lawrence from Clemson to come over and be the quarterback and the new face of the Jacksonville Jaguars, which I think will be great. Because all you're doing now is you're strengthening that AFC South division, which has been complete trash the last 9 years at least. Houston Texans had been winning for 4 or 5 years, winning the division by default. 9-7. All of these crazy. Matter of fact, could have probably won with an 8-8 record, but not anymore because Tannehill and all the rest of the other teams are looking good over here. So they're kicking it off. That's way deep in the back of the end zone. So that's a touchback. Bills will be coming out to the 25. Get ready for halftime.
First half highlights, a summation of the Buccaneers' victory today to give them the NFC Championship. That's all coming up the Verizon halftime report.
So we got about 4 minutes left. Josh Allen looking to make something happen here to make sure nothing gets out of control. KC's up 21-9. Took complete control of this game. Did not take long at all. Josh Allen brings 2 running backs in the backfield. He's moving them back. Looking out. They're blitzing. Oh, he wrapped him up, but he didn't bring him down. That was Cole Beasley. Picks up a first down. Picked up about maybe 14 yards. I don't know who that was. That was one of the linebackers from the Chiefs. Had his arm around him, didn't wrap him up, didn't bring him out, so he was able to get an extra 5 yards to include a new set of downs. Defensive coordinator got to shape them up. Can't play back and forth with these teams. You got to put them away. You got to stay the course, and you got to do what you need to do and put them away. Josh Allen sends a man in motion, looking over, looking for the check down. That's incomplete. It was too high. That was too high of a pass by Allen. That's his third pass. He's overthrown his target. Second and 10 coming up. 3 minutes and 27 seconds left, everybody. in the second quarter. Number 19 is in motion. Play action. Fakes. Dumps it straight off to number 88, who picks up the first down for the Bills to keep the chains moving. That actually was a great play.
Good job by Knox. You'll see him just get bumped right there. Bumped again. Just a drag route comes across, but that's open, Jim. Another over and over again. Just throw it short, over the middle, right off to the right. Another good draft pick picked up by Brandon Beane, who's been named the NFL Executive of the Year by the Pro Football Writers Association of America. This Knox kid out of Ole Miss, drafted in the third round here.
So number 88, his name is Knox. And who is this down from the Chiefs? There's a man down.
So we've got an injury on the field. We'll be back.
Didn't see him.
From Progressive Insurance.
Got to see who that is. It's someone from the Chiefs. Oh, and that was, I believe. And who is this down? Somebody on defense, number 35. But he is up and walking off on his own power. But they will take him to the tent, the medical side, and check it out. Whatever is injured here. I don't know if it's that. Yes, Shavarius Ward. He's the cornerback over there. Number 35. So we'll see what happens here. Josh Allen under center. Singletary in the backfield. Play action. Josh Allen looking around, scrambling. Still moving, trying to get outside that pocket. Throws it straight down. And that was complete. Yelton picks up that pass. Wow, went way upstairs to grab that one. I thought that was actually close to being a pick because he threw it in traffic. So that was very scary. So Josh Allen that time kept his eyes downfield. He did find his man, his target, paying attention, seeing what he had. So they're close to the red zone right now, right there inside of Chiefs territory. So the Chiefs call a timeout. They want to talk about this, I guess, this formation and see what they can have because they're trying to keep this away from a 7-point score. At this point, you need to at least keep them down to just 3 points. So we'll see what they're calling now after the timeout. And a blown assignment there now that I'm re-seeing it. Blown assignment on the receiver on that last play. So here we go. Josh Allen, he's got a pro set formation here. Keeps it. And linebackers, everybody's standing around just completely fooled for it. That was a complete call. That was Josh Allen's number got called. Run play option, faked it, and he went right up the 4 hole. And that's the 2-minute warning right there. So we'll be right back. Real Sports Time with D-MARL on the Talk 100 Network. So we're back here at Real Sports Time, D-MARL on the Talk 100 Network. Down here in Houston, Texas, another thing, this weather, make sure y'all are paying attention to. Weather is real weird and everywhere, I believe. Cold one minute and it's extremely warm the next minute. So, of course, you got to make sure we're trying not to get sick. We don't want to have any underlying things going on where we get caught up with our health. So, make sure you're staying safe, stay warm. Another mention for JR Visuals and the Talk 100 Network are the media partners for the Real Sports Time podcast. So, yeah, definitely give a shout out to Jay Raphael, who will listen to this. He's joined me actually as a guest on a few of the shows when we did live coverage, especially in the bubble. We were covering the NBA playoffs and finals. He was there with me. We definitely covered that live coverage. So he joins me at times. Jay Raphael out of Detroit, which is my hometown as well. And like I said, down here in Houston, Texas, where it gets muggy and hot and sticky. And so this last month, where that temperature's dropping down to the 40s, high 40s, sometimes mid 30s, it was kind of a little refreshing for me because I hadn't been in that weather in some years now. So it's just extremely hot here. So we're back to football action. 2 minutes left. That was the 2-minute warning. Buffalo Bills inside the red zone. Let's see what Josh Allen draws up. They're trying to get 7 points, before the half here. Fakes the handoff. Rolls out to his right. Josh Allen still looking. And has to throw it away. That's incomplete. Incomplete. Great defense. Defensive end. Closed that play in. Rolled up. Got upfield. And almost made the tackle on Josh Allen. Forced him to throw it away on the right-hand side. And so that was a busted play. 2nd and 10 coming up. Matthew threatening the blitz, and he is. And that's a completed pass by Josh Allen to Brown, number 15. All they need is 2 yards for a first down. Once again, blown assignment by the safety. Hit him right in stride. Hit number 15 right in stride. Josh Allen did. 3rd and 2. And Buffalo was trying to draw Kansas City off sides. Didn't work. So now they call timeout.
What happens is you get all these guys up the line of scrimmage as a quarterback. You're trying to get the protection, communicate to everybody. And all of a sudden, you don't realize the clock is ticking down. Sean McDermott did a good job taking the timeout because he knows the quarterback is thinking about other stuff. Josh Allen in the red zone. Perfect for this game.
And so Josh Allen is coming back out. This is a red zone play. They called a timeout. They want to make sure he has 44 passes and 0 interceptions in the red zone. So let's see what actually they draw up, the coaches on this side. They just need 2 yards to keep the drive alive. You got 1 minute and 8 seconds left. So you keep the drive alive. You can run run plays. But we'll see what they decide to go with. They're bringing an extra defender here on the line. Hands it off. And straight up the middle. And he did get the first down. 1st and goal. That was Yeldon. First and goal, the D-line couldn't hold them. I was looking at Kansas City Chiefs to see if their defensive line was going to make a big-time stance here. They did not. First and goal. The Bills can strike here and get a touchdown. Clock's running. It's 40 seconds left. Now the Chiefs want to be in the box, but this is probably a play-action pass. Oh, he goes straight to the middle again. Picks up another 3.5 yards, 4 yards. And that's going to be a timeout right there. Patrick Mahomes on the sideline, ready and itching. He wish he could get back on there to make another play happen and try to put just at least some more points on the board before half. We always have a situation where it's just with Kansas City where their defense keeps them in these situations. So we're back to football. 28 seconds in the first half that's left. Here we go. Josh Allen rolls out to his right. And he was pushed out of bounds. Great job. Great job to hold the Bills to just a field goal.
I think he got it off, Jim. That's worthy of looking. Well, we're inside 2 minutes. They marked him out at the 9.
So he was marked out right there at the 9.
Let's go to the ball. That's actually going to go back to the 6. They need to look at that.
Third and goal.
Officials step in. They are going to look at it.
Okay, they're going to look at this from the booth to see if he was outside at that 9-yard line. And this is going to be another huge thing right here if this gets reversed. And even if it doesn't, let's see if the defense holds a good stance right here to push a 4th down and hold them to just a possible 3 points.
Still airborne. The ball came out of his hands. And it changed territory. What'd you do with this? You know, you've got to look at it and see that the ball was released, as Tony said, before his foot goes out of bounds, Jim. The tough part of this is Bill Vinovich, the referee, is the only official that can cover the quarterback there. The official that's on the line of scrimmage has a receiver he's looking at. So it's a tough angle for Vinovich, who's about 10 yards.
So they're just trying to see if Josh Allen actually was out of bounds before he threw that pass away and see where they need to mark him at. That's what they're taking a look at right now.
I know, I said 6 to see if you remember it. It's going to be a 9. That's huge. I mean, the difference for the play call you're making on offense and what the defense is doing. This will come back. Good job by Gene Thomas. Why Bill got the call wrong. We're siding with the refs and why they might have accidentally.
After reviewing the play, the quarterback released the ball before he stepped out of bounds. It's an incomplete pass. 3rd and goal at the 3.5. The clock is good.
So
3rd and goal.
huge benefit for the Bills here. It gives them so many options. What are you looking for, Tony? Well, this is where you got to use the legs of the quarterback. Go ahead and do some sort of motion back in. Take a look at the
So this is going to Bills' favor because they get moved up by the yards. So it's 3rd and goal. Probably a play action they're looking at. So it's a flag now. It looks like it's delayed game.
This is where did he get the timeout?
Too much going on. Too much thinking. Too much overly trying to push this thing.
Tension, you know?
We're going into halftime. This is too much going on. So now he's saying the play clock wasn't set.
It did feel like it was
Then set it. And let's go. Goodness gracious. Are you going to reset it enough time for Kansas City to get back out and do a run to play? Josh Allen's in shotgun. Snaps it. Looks around. Rolling around just a little bit. And that pass is complete. But he did not get anywhere. He's still at the line of scrimmage. As soon as he caught it, brought right down at the line of scrimmage. Fourth and goal. Fourth and goal. They're smart. They kick a field goal. This is the second quarter.
I honestly think you go for it because what they didn't do there is they didn't use the legs right about fake it. He can run it up the middle. He saw some of the stuff where he can throw it to crossers. They never do that on drive. It's perfect time for us.
So here we go. They're going for the field goal just to be on the safe side. From 20 yards. And it's good. It's 12-21. Going into the halftime. Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills had control probably all of 2.5 minutes before the Chiefs took over and started delivering and performing and doing what they do. And now they are up 21. Kansas City's up 21-12. It's 11 seconds left in the first half. So let's see what they're doing here. So McCole Hardman's back there on special teams like he was in the beginning. Bills kick it deep. Hardman slipping through. Got some good yardage on there, right to about the 33-yard line.
Taking the NFC title today, take on the winner of this game. On Friday, the NFL announced they're inviting approximately 7,500 vaccinated healthcare workers to the game. Free Super Bowl tickets celebrating these American heroes, and each NFL team has been given the opportunity to select 4 healthcare workers locally.
So Patrick Mahomes will take a knee right here to the take it to the halftime, and that's where we're at. This is halftime AFC Championship game. Score right now, Kansas City 21, Buffalo is at 12. And what they're going to have to figure something out. Buffalo's going to figure out what they're going to do to stop this high-octane offense of Patrick Mahomes. I don't see it happening. They got to get more pressure on him, but that's a slippery slope. So we'll be right back, of course, to catch this second half. This is Real Sports Time with D-MARL on the Talk 100 Network. Stay tuned. We'll be back after the half.